Arrowhead Studios endured to deliver us one of the most ambitious co-op shooters of our time. And I think we all have forgotten how hard of a journey it was.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled freedom with this message.
Citizens of Super Earth, I'm StriderOfValor, your recently promoted propaganda commander for Helldivers 2. My mission to spread truth and honor the efforts behind this incredible game and celebrate the people who made it possible. Let's start with foundation. Helldivers 2 wasn't built on Unreal or Unity, it was made in the Autodesk Stingray engine, once known as BitSquid, the very same engine that powered the original Helldivers 1 back in 2015. But here's the twist. Stingray was discontinued in 2018. Arrowhead's team had already begun development, and instead of scrapping years of work, around 2 years, they pressed forward. This meant building a game of massive scope and modern expectation on an engine that no longer had support, updates, or new tools. Every feature, patch, workaround, they had to do it themselves. Arrowhead's guiding philosophy has always been, a game for everyone is a game for no one. It means choosing a vision and sticking to it. Choosing to go against the wave of culture, which is consumerism and other things. They could have tried to build a catch-all shooter, casual sandbox here, hyper-competitive there, cinematic spectacle in the middle, or heck, a gotcha money grabber. But that would have watered everything down. Instead, they leaned into their identity, teamwork, coordination, high stakes, and the chaos of overwhelming odds, and do not forget friendly fire.
Betrayal.
This is why Helldivers feels so distinct. It doesn't bend to everyone. It invites players who crave that balance of camaraderie, risk, and an absurd amount of democracy. When work began, Arrowhead was tiny, around 10 people. Toward their later stages, they grew to 16, and then suddenly 35. From there, the number ballooned, 40, 60, over 100 developers by the end, and more now. Growth like that sounds exciting, but it creates a storm. Processes break down, communication frays, the studio itself risks losing its soul. Johan Halstead, Arrowhead CEO, admitted that scaling so fast brought chaos within the project and chaos within the company. Imagine a small family band trying to become an orchestra overnight. Arrowhead resisted going corporate. They didn't want to be a rigid hierarchy of suits and charts. They wanted to stay the same studio that could share beers on the terrace where camaraderie mattered as much as code. But reality hit. Without structure, chaos grows. And so over time, they found balance, keeping their culture alive while embracing just enough organization to survive the scale. The original plan, mind you, 3 years. The reality, 7 years. 11 months and 26 days, around there. Nearly a decade of grit, iteration, trial, and error. That length wasn't wasted. Every delay, every late night, every C basic or C++ custom script, which does not have object-oriented programming for those who are into C# and coders and programmers like myself, and redesigned the system, was part of the push towards something greater. Helldivers 2 didn't emerge quickly. It emerged forged. And this is why context is so important. When players see bugs, balance changes, or limitations, it's easy to assume malice or incompetence. But the reality is different. This is a game born from a discontinued engine, grown by a studio learning to scale, shaped by developers unwilling to abandon their culture of family and desire to revolutionize the game industry as a whole. That is why Helldivers 2 sometimes feels rough around the edges, and why it also feels so alive. Not to mention unique, and so worth fighting for. Heck, the Helldivers did fight Sony. The review bomb cape is a testament to that. Region unlocks, it's so many things. The community fought against a big company so we could all enjoy a game together, regardless of platform. Helldivers isn't just another shooter. It's the product of a passionate family. Every mechanic, from firearm mechanics to stratagem inputs to friendly fire, exists because Arrowhead chose immersion and teamwork over simplification. Their slogan wasn't just words, it was the compass. And because of it, Helldivers 2 stands out in an industry of copy-paste experiences. It is difficult, it is punishing, and it is rewarding beyond measure. So to the engineers who built an obsolete engine into something that could power Super Earth's greatest galactic war, thank you. To the designers who kept the vision intact even as the studio doubled and tripled and quadrupled in size, thank you. To the artists, composers, voice actors, Craig Lee, legend, testers, and everyone who endured nearly 8 years of uncertainty to deliver this experience, thank you. You did not make a perfect game. You made a bold one. And that takes more courage than a Helldiver soloing a Hive Lord with dragon roaches overhead. As players, it's easy to focus only on the surface. The bugs, the patches, the nerfs. Some of them have sucked. But understanding the journey changes how we see the product. Helldivers 2 is not just a game, it's a testament to endurance, teamwork, and vision against the gaming culture itself. When we play, we're not just dropping for freedom, we're honoring the years of labor, late nights, and persistence that made this democracy worth fighting for. This game was meant to return the Helldivers' heart to family, and most importantly, to each other.
Hello there! It's me, John Helldiver, and I am here at the request of the one and only Strider of Valor, one of our finest exponents of freedom, liberty, and democracy, to speak about my second favorite F word, after freedom, of course, and that is family, and how my experience in Helldivers has impacted my understanding of that beautiful second best F word. It could be best summed up with a third F word, found family. Helldivers represents a group of people from all over the world coming together with one singular vision: to make the most kick-ass game that has perhaps ever existed. That was my experience in working on the game, both in Sweden and here in the United States, with Arrowhead, with Goodbye Kansas, with Sony, with everybody that worked on the game. Another F word. Fantastic people all around. And then the game came out in February. Another F word. A theme developing, perhaps. And that's when the found family really became evident, because this game is another F word. It's fun. But more than anything, it has fostered another F word. A community. A community of players, a community of cosplayers, of fan fiction writers. I am crushing this, by the way. A community of people that responded to the message of freedom, democracy, and togetherness, and fun, of course. My third favorite F word. Again, all over the world. I have met people at cons. I have met people in the booth. I have met people out on the street, at parties, online, while playing, that love this game, that love this community and are supportive of one another. We kind of ended the console wars, guys. Don't know if you were paying attention, but pretty big deal. That's how my work on Helldivers has impacted my understanding of family. And I couldn't be prouder to be a part of your found family, whoever's watching this. So remember, family conquers all.
Now, the current wait period we are in is due to the rupture strain and tech debt. Arrowhead has again shown they are willing to communicate, but most importantly, take the time to do it well. We need to be critical when times are rough, but never forget the people behind this project that have brought us all together. We need to outline what isn't working and offer ways to fix it, not just our complaints. We need to be better for each other. Arrowhead Studios, this video is my salute to your perseverance and your philosophy, not to mention your incredible team. We have to mention them. To my fellow Helldivers, remember the story the next time you hit the battlefield, okay? Or leave a negative review. We are part of something rare. For freedom, for democracy, for Super Earth.